Hello, my friends. My name is Michelle. Thank you for joining me. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. I have an array of things that I got today. I had a Temu order come in. I went ahead and opened the bag and did some pre-work in terms of getting the diamond paintings out of their plastic and things like that, because I know that some of us are very anti-crinkle. As always, if you hear the little clip clops, it's just my puppies running around. So let's get started. Okay. First thing that I ordered was a bunch of different colors of ABs. Okay. So I've got this giant bag of 5,200 um, because this is always um, in a lot of paintings, and so this gives me the ability to have some extras, kind of play around with that as I like. Okay. And then I got these smaller bags. Here is some off-white. Okay. Dark green. Okay. Some lake blue. No, I can't get that off to show you better. So down here I'll have to work, right? Some bright purple, okay? Some dark purple, and this says it's a dark blue, but it looks purpley to me. So I may play with where these go. Okay. Then I've got some baby blue. And they do not give me a name for this one, but I like this color too. Okay. All right. And then I've got some, they call this lemon yellow, some orangey yellow, some champagne, then some lime green, some baby pink, some hot pink. Okay. Now these were supposed to be, this is like a rose red, I think is what they call it. These were supposed to be two different colors, but I don't think they are. They look exactly the same to me. Okay. And then some bright red. And this is a blue black, so it's got like a blue AB coating to it. AB stands for Aurora Borealis, for those of you that maybe don't know what that means. And then this one is like a rainbow. So it's got like more of a greenish yellowy kind of coating to it. Okay. So I did get both blacks so they could go depending on what painting and what other ABs are in it, which ones I thought would look better. So um, I'm going to be able to, this is the start of a stash that I'm hoping to create to be able to, bling out some canvases, because that's always fun to do, is add extra bling. And then I got some more of the clips. I just really liked these colors. I like the bright colors. So I got these as well. Not that, excuse me, not that I want to have so many whips going at once that I need 12 of them, but it seems better safe than sorry, because some of the stuff that I'm working on, or getting started to work on, like my dragon seasons, I've got Train of Dreams, I've got um, Dragon Brigade, that kind of thing. They're long. So I thought it may not hurt to have a couple of extra clips. Okay. All right. Next, I also got some crystals. So these all have the DMC coating on them. So it is my hope that I will be able to take some of the crystals that I have left over from other kits and be able to match up with the DMC coating that has been put on here. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this train over so we get the back side. I have seen on some videos, people ask why these are called a train. And we call these a train because they're all attached together like boxcars. Okay. So here's a really pretty green. And this is an emerald green. This is a really dark, in case you're, because it kind of looks black on the camera. Here's like a champagne or a really light pink color. Here's kind of that hot pink color. This is black. Yes, I'm right. Here's like a light yellow, and a royal blue, a purple, like a dark purple. Here's a in-between pink. It's not dark or light. It's just like almost a true pink. This is clear. This is 5200. This is 210. It's a light purple. This is 54. No, 554. This is another purple. Here is that blue that's so pretty. Okay. Here's an orange. And then here is, it's 3811. It's that light blue. Okay. And then lighter pink, more yellows, a yellowish green. Okay. A light green, not quite a lime, but a light green, and like an aquamarine. Okay. And so I got 3 sets of these. There are 200 pieces in each set. So I did it for a couple of reasons. One, I have a ton of crystals that I needed to identify. And so I was like, okay, these have the codes on them. I can bag these up and then lay the bags out and go through the crystals and figure out which ones match what. But I also got them because, uh, again, that's going to allow me to make some decisions about, okay, I want to bling up this canvas. I can do this outline in this color, or this canvas has 3385s. I can substitute crystals for those in these places because that's going to look really good, right? I also bought this set of squares. Now there are 40 different colors in the square crystals, and they are marked with DMC codes, 433, 445. Now, here's what I think is really awesome about these. And I've already gone back on and ordered more of these. If you can read that website right there, cateared.com. Cat-eared is where my tray bricks come from. Okay. It's a really good site for diamond painting, accessories, trays. Um, they've they even have some canvases on there. They've got some mystery canvases. But this must be overstock that they sold off at way, way less than you would get these off their website. Okay, I apologize for that pause. My dogs saw a butterfly in Jamaica and decided to lose their minds. Back to what we were talking about. These are from Cat-eared. Okay. So I did go back on, I did reorder some more. I also checked out their shop and ordered some more things from that shop because they are all from Cat Eared and are way less expensive than what you would get them for from Cat Eared, the site. Okay, so let's go through these. And I will go in and edit out the crinkling for you so you don't have to hear that. And I don't want to go through all of these because, like I said, there's 40 of them. But the cool thing about these is that these are squares. Okay, so we've got DMC numbers, they're squares. So I will be able to use these to bling up my square canvases as well. Okay, so that makes me super excited. And it's a good range of numbers. So that I appreciate as well. Okay, so I've got all my bling in the back. All right, so before we move on to canvases, which I do have off screen, I also ordered a couple of their little mini sets. Now, these are not the mini sets that you get in the box. These are not the dupes of like the mini dazzlers or the, oh my gosh, it ran away. I can't think of the name. But the mini sets that you can get from lots of places. These are literally the size of a postcard, maybe smaller. And there are 32 colors for all 12 pieces. But these are little sticker sets. Okay. So they're doors, right? And I think that they are stinking cute. Okay. They're on regular canvases. Okay. Now I thought that they were true stickers, but they are called that because they are quote unquote sticker sized. So that kind of got me. I thought I was getting stickers that I could put in my sticker book. But even so, it would be so easy to slap some like Eileen's tacky glue on these and turn them into stickers, kind of trim out around it a little bit. And oh, that one's upside down. Throw these in the sticker book anyway, right? But they're just adorable little bitty diamond paintings. Right? So I think that one's upside down as well. But and then there's our legend. Okay. So yeah, these are stinking cute. Now with them comes your typical toolkit. Okay. No need for an explanation there. The drills do come kitted up. They do come with a sticker on them that has the code that matches the code on your legend sheet. So you can store these separately. But these are squares. Okay. So we'll have to see how that goes. You guys know my feelings about squares and budget friendly kits. But I'm willing to give anything a try once. And these do look really, really good. And I do actually see some dimpling in them. So these may be some higher quality drills. Okay. So super excited about this one. And I'm glad that I am super excited about that one because I got a second one as well. This one is not doors. This one is Disney princesses. Okay, it still comes with your typical toolkit. Okay, all right. So this one is a 9-piece set. It's not a 12-piece. There are 27 colors, but you've got Belle, Rapunzel, Snow White, Aurora, Cinderella's upside down, bless her. Okay. Elsa, Ariel, Jasmine, and Anna. Okay. So just, and like, again, I thought these were little stickers. They're super cute for what they are. Are they, pixelated? Yes. Are they supposed to be? Yes. They are not intended to be, um, you know, super high detail. They're meant to be cute little images. Here are our colors. So obviously we've got the colors for the skin tones and things like that. And then we've got all the major colors of the princesses represented. Now I do think that I will be changing out Ariel's hair because they have her hair being more of an orange. And yeah, her major color is this orangey color. Um, and then this orange color here. And anybody that knows their Disney princesses knows orange is not gonna cut it. So I may change her hair colors out for some reds. Okay. But other than that, super happy with these. These are flippin' adorable. These will be great, great little pieces to have with me to do during, quick, when I'm waiting on a phone call, when I'm sitting on hold with, uh, you know, a company dealing with stuff, or um, in between projects when I'm like, okay, I want to do something, but I don't have time to start something new. I can, grab one of those and do one of those. And each one should not take very long at all. So they're perfect for those in between kind of moments. They have a ton more of them that I am seriously considering getting. Again, because it'd be really easy to turn them into stickers. I can put them in my sticker book, or just get like a little photo album and put them in there. Um, if they still make those little photo albums, I honestly have not looked for one of those in like 20 years. So I assume they still make them, right? Um, but those would be really fun. And you can use your legend and sticker representation in front of each set to kind of delineate, okay, here's this set. And then you flip through and you see all these images. And then you get to the next one of these and here's this set. And then you look at those images. So there's a ton of these on Temu right now. And they're running, somewhere between $3 and $6, which for what they are is an amazing price. Okay. All right. So I have some canvases for some events. In Let's start with August because that's, coming up in a couple of days. I really want to do Oz and Og. Now, I have not checked out the rules for the official event, so I don't know if it has to be licensed artwork or not for the official event. Um, I know that I listened to a video about it, but I've slept since then and I don't remember. So if I can't join the event officially, that's okay. I won't officially join the event. I still want to do Oz and Og because growing up, Wizard of Oz was like the movie that got me through, right? When I was little bitty, my brother and sister would have to go visit their dad. And apparently, I was very, very saddened and traumatized by, my sister leaving me every couple of weekends. And according to my parents, would watch the Wizard of Oz movies over and over and over. Um, so that would be kind of what I'm going to take this off screen to roll it so that I don't ruin the image for you. But that would be what kind of got me through until my sister got back. And so even if I can't officially join the Oz and Og event, I want to unofficially join it because the Wizard of Oz holds a special place in my heart and is honestly one of the reasons that I ended up in Kansas. Okay, so here is our image. Now it does need to get flattened. The poor plastic has, between the shipping and my rolling, this poor plastic has had a number done on it. Okay, so let's deal with that. And because I kind of found out about this event, late, I obviously will have to iron these. I'm not going to have time to, let them flatten under heavy things. But that's okay. I do not mind ironing the canvases. It works really well for me. I have not had any issues with doing that. And so that is not something that scares me. Okay. All right. So it is a 30 by 40. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to have to move my bling in order to have room for my canvas. There we go. Okay. So this is a 30 by 40. Okay. Obviously it is Dorothy. I don't see Toto in here, but Cowardly Lion, Tin Man, and Scarecrow heading toward the Emerald City. We've got the yellow brick road and the sun behind them. Okay. I do wish there had been some poppy fields. I think that's what's supposed to be here, but obviously with this image, that's not what it's going to look like, but this is still really, really cute. Okay. There are 20 colors in it. Obviously, most of them are going to be yellows. It does come with your typical toolkit. And these I'm not taking out of their plastic because I want to keep them all together until it's time to kit up. But as you can see, lots of yellows, some browns. Here's an orange that'll be really pretty. But these are some very, very, low key kind of colors. And I don't know if you can see it, but there is that green right in here for the Emerald City itself. Okay, so this is my first Oz in Og image. Okay, now I do have 4 of them for Oz in Og, so I don't know if all 4 of them will be for this year or if some of them will be for next year's event. Because 4 canvases in August is really ambitious for me. School starts back. And so there's that. But we'll see. Okay. Typical toolkit. Right. For this one, I am going to take it off screen, roll it backwards. Because this one my husband picked out. I showed him several of the Wizard of Oz images. And this is the one that he was like, I really like this one. I don't know that this is necessarily a traditional Wizard of Oz image, but this is the one that he really liked. Okay. So again, let's deal with that plastic and see if we can help it lay flat a little bit. But he knows how much I love the rainbow colors. And I tried so hard to find a like horse of many colors type image, because that to me would have just been like an insane find. I could not find it anywhere. I am, now that I know about some of these, annual type events, I am thinking about, ordering some stuff with the intention of being able to use it for the next year. Oh, the glare on that is still horrible. Nope, that's not helping. Okay, can I, there, if I hold it up a little bit. So you've got the rainbow tornado coming down onto the field of flowers. We're going to call those poppy flowers. I don't know flowers well enough to know what they might be, right? But this is absolutely gorgeous. I love the purples up in the clouds. Those make me super happy. There is a fair amount of 310 in here, as would be expected with a tornado scene. But it's not overwhelming, and it does look color blocked for the most part. And this has an exceptionally clear drill filled. And there, even though there's going to be a lot of confetti in terms of like the colors going between each other, there's a lot of line blocking with those colors. So this one should actually work up pretty quickly, right? All right, so let us take a look at the drills. These are some gorgeous, gorgeous colors. All the yellows and the blues and the bright colors. There's greens and reds. There's even going to be just a tiny touch of that teal color that I like so much throughout here. So these are going to be spectacular. Okay. All right. Image number 3 is what my husband kind of refers to as your traditional Wizard of Oz image. It is a 35 by 45. Okay. And it just has all the main characters And we're going to see, I don't know if I need to roll this one, but we're going to try loosening this plastic and seeing if that helps it relax at all. Okay. Oh, and I accidentally just found out that this has great stick. So this is a more traditional kind of Wizard of Oz imagery. Almost almost kind of movie poster type imagery. And like I said, since watching that movie is what got me through all the times that my sister would go to her dad's. Lego. It just, the movie poster type thing really appealed to me. So I really wanted this one as well. Air bubbles. No, you are the enemy. Get. All right, this one really could do with some more flattening, but hopefully it'll be good enough for you guys to be able to see. Okay. So with this, and this almost looks like a watercolory kind of background. The canvas is sparkly, right? And you cover up the sparkle when you put the drills on, but for whatever reason, the sparkly canvas just makes me happy. Okay. So here's a look at all those different colors. Okay. It looks like there's lots of neutrals, but there's also like the green for the Wicked Witch, and the purples and the oranges, and the blues. So I am super, super excited for this canvas. Okay. Right. All right. And then last canvas for Oz and Og is, sometimes you just feel a little bit witchy. So we have her, right? The only way that this could have been better for me is if there'd been a flying monkey or two in the background. But she is a 30 by 40. She has 25 colors. Lots of them are going to be in that kind of orange range, and then that dark. We don't have any 310. But we do have a lot of the darker. We do have some 939. But there's lots of shades of greens and dark colors, and this is just going to be amazing. I am going to do her eyes and her mouth first so that I can make sure that this ends up looking, or that her face ends up looking the way that I want it to. I think everything else is gonna do well. They've got some very defined lines here, but I do want to make sure that her eyes and her mouth turn out. I don't usually diamond paint people. I'm not. I don't know. I don't. I've done a couple of images uh, with people in them kind of incidentally. But for the most part, I stay away from images that are humanoid, because I worry about getting things like the features done well. Because if you don't get a humanoid character or images features down, it ruins the whole painting. And I don't want to sit and look at something that I've put in, 15, 20 hours doing and be like, man, this just is not okay, because the person doesn't even look like a person. So definitely going to do those first and make sure that those look appropriate. Okay. All right, comes with your typical toolkit. This one, the wax got very, very smushed. There are 2 boats in this one and no pen. So it looks like rather than pull this one out and throw a good one in there, they just threw a good one in there as well, where you have your pen, your boat, and your plate of wax. So this kind of cracks me up a little bit. Okay. All right, here are the colors. They did not come bagged. So, you've got your greens and your dark colors and your yellows. And you've got some purples, some browns, tons of oranges, even some reds, some more greens and more oranges with just a little bit of the whites. Okay, so the colors look appropriate for this, and I think as long as we make sure that her features are good, this will turn out super, super well. Okay. Another event that I want to participate in, although this one is not until September, is the Black and Pink event that Diamond Painting with Kat is having. So I ordered, and I went ahead and ordered them now, because once school starts for me, it is very, very difficult. Let me see if I can raise you up a little bit so I can get the whole canvas in there. It's about as good as I can do. It is very, very difficult for me to stay on top of things like, do I have the canvas that I need for the event that I want to do? Just because those first several weeks of school, and guys, this is my, I have to do some math. It's 2024. 18th year of teaching. I teach English, by the way, not math. So feel free to make fun of me. But yeah, there's a reason I don't teach math. Anyway, back to Kat's event. She is going to be doing black and pink. And so, or a black and pink event. And so I ordered this canvas so I can participate in her black and pink event. And this needs some more love, but this will be enough for the video, right? I love the cherry blossom tree with the pagodas down here. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. As soon as I said it, my brain was like, but I don't know why it did that to me. So anyway, now here's the kicker. I get this, and it looks very black and pink. No, there is not a 310 in it. So all of these W's are the 939 color. I have a boatload of spare 310s. So we are going to be taking all of the 939s out of here and substituting 310s so that it meets the criteria of being black and pink, right? But these do come pre-kitted up for us with the code on there. Yay, somebody is paying attention that we want these codes. And there are lots and lots of gorgeous, gorgeous colors, including, lots and lots of different shades of pink, some whites, just a little bit of that teal color that I love so much, right? So I know they're doing black and pink because it's their favorite colors. And so I am super happy that I get to participate in their favorite colors and still have just a little bit of mine in there too. Okay. So this is my canvas for the black and pink event. And then in September, Dragons and Stuff, Miss Wendy's channel is going to have a Changing of the Seasons event. And so I wanted to participate in that because dragons are my thing. And so I tend to watch Miss Wendy's channel almost religiously so that I can, and I'm constantly shopping her channel. I love to see what dragons she came out with or she found so that I can find them too. I let her act as my personal shopper. I don't know if she knows she's my personal shopper or not. But yeah, right. So this is the first image that I found for Changing of the Seasons. And I really, really like it, but I don't know. I couldn't decide between this one and the next one. So I did what most diamond painters do and said, well, how about I just get both? Okay. So here is my leaf. He starts out, kind of green or I'm sorry, he starts out kind of blue here, moves into green, and then comes through here for the orange. So it's kind of like all the seasons in a tree, but even though it's a tree, it also mimics looking like a leaf when it's done. So I really like it, but I don't know if it has the vibe that I want for the event. Okay. So it comes with your typical toolkit. Okay. Doop and done. Okay. Here are the drills. There's some grays, some dark blues, browns, some greens, blues, little hint of that teal that I love, yellow, purples, some brick reds, some more greens. Okay. So the colors do kind of do what I want them to do, but I'm just not sure if this is the vibe that I want for the event. So the other canvas that I got, and I do have time for these to sit under heavy things, so I can roll him back up and don't need to worry about straightening him immediately. The other canvas is this one, and I feel like they're the same size, so 40 by 40, and I feel like this one is just more, it gives more, right? So you start off down here with your greens, and then you kind of move into your blues, and then over here into your oranges and reds, and it like this is, it changes. It changes. I like this image too, right? Typical toolkit. And this one also comes pre-kitted up. Same type of tag. I think these two actually come from the same company. But you've got all of these gorgeous colors. They have the same types of colors in them. This one is just more. And this one has that teal that I love, right? So I don't know, guys, help me out. I'm really leaning towards doing this one for the event and my leaf, just because I do really like the image. Um, but we'll see. I'm going to flatten out both of them, and when it's time for changing of the seasons, um, I'll make some decisions then. Help me out. Tell me in the comments, which one do you like better? Do you like the leaf or the tree? Okay. Um, in addition, I also have my Dragon Seasons by Emma Casey that I can and will be doing as well in terms of changing of the seasons. So that will also be fun. Guys, that's everything that I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw. Leave me a comment. Tell me which painting is your favorite. Would you do the tree or the leaf for changing of the seasons? Um, you know, Let me know if there's something that you want to find. And I want you to have, um, nope, I don't want you to have that yet. First, I want you to do the YouTube things. I struggle remembering to say this, guys. Please, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, press the notifications bell so you don't miss me. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really does help the algorithm and help this channel grow. And if you thought that this was absolute nonsense, feel free to leave a thumbs down. I can deal with criticism. Please leave me some constructive comments if you leave me a thumbs down. Let me know what I could do better. Guys, I want you to have the day that you deserve, and I'll see you on the flip side.